90-day body transformation for busy people. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Vital Living. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you've been thinking about making a real change in your body and health. But you're also realistic about your schedule. You're busy, you work a lot, you have responsibilities, and the idea of spending 2 hours in the gym every day just isn't going to happen. That's exactly why I created this video. Today I'm going to walk you through a complete 90-day body transformation program designed specifically for busy people. This isn't some extreme challenge that requires perfect conditions. It's a realistic, sustainable approach that focuses on training 3 times a week, eating well most of the time, and building habits that can actually last beyond 90 days. Over the next 90 days, if you follow this plan with decent consistency, you can expect to lose fat, build some muscle, get stronger, and feel a lot better in your body. The results won't be as dramatic as what you see from people who train 6 days a week with a perfect diet. But they will be real, and more importantly, they'll be sustainable. So if you're ready to commit to the next 3 months and actually make progress without destroying your schedule, let's get into it. Why 90 days? Before we talk about the actual program, I want to explain why I chose 90 days instead of 30 or 60. 30 days is too short. You can make some changes, but it's usually not enough time to see meaningful results, especially if you're busy and can't be perfect every single day. Most people get discouraged around day 20 to 25 when the initial motivation wears off and the results aren't dramatic yet. 90 days, on the other hand, is long enough to create real change. It's long enough to build muscle, lose a noticeable amount of fat, and develop habits that start to feel normal. At the same time, it's not so long that it feels overwhelming to commit to. Think of these 90 days as 3 separate 30-day phases. Each phase has a slightly different focus, which helps keep things interesting and prevents boredom. The philosophy behind this program. This program is built around a few core principles that are especially important for busy people. Simplicity. The training and nutrition don't need to be complicated. Complicated plans usually get abandoned. Consistency over perfection. Missing a workout or having a bad eating day doesn't ruin everything. What matters is what you do most of the time. Progressive overload. You need to keep challenging yourself over the 90 days if you want to keep making progress. Recovery matters because you're busy. We're going to prioritize sleep, stress management, and not overtraining. Sustainability. The goal isn't just to look good at the end of 90 days. It's to build habits you can keep for years. Training structure overview. You're going to train 3 days per week. That's it. No more, no less. Each session will be a full body workout. This is the most efficient way to train when you only have 3 days available. You'll hit every major muscle group in each session, which means even if you miss a workout, you're still stimulating your whole body multiple times per week. The program is divided into 3 phases. Phase 1, week 1 to 4, build the foundation. Focus on learning good form and building work capacity. Phase 2, week 5 to 8, increase intensity and volume. This is where most of the progress happens. Phase 3, week 9 to 12, peak phase. Higher intensity and more challenging variations. Each phase uses the same basic movement patterns but with different exercises, representative ranges, and progression methods. Phase 1. Weeks 1 to 4, foundation. The goal in the first 4 weeks is to get your body used to training and build good movement patterns. We're not trying to destroy you with volume yet. Day 1 strength focus. Goblet squat. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Push-ups, or knee push-ups. 3 sets of 6 to 12 reps. Dumbbell or resistance band row. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Glute bridge. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Plank. 3 sets of 20 to 40 seconds. Day 2 full body. Reverse lunges. 3 sets of 8 reps per leg. Dumbbell shoulder press, or pike push-ups. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Inverted rows or doorway rows. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Romanian deadlift variation, single leg or both legs. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Dead bugs. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per side. Day 3 full body. Bodyweight squats. 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Push-ups. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Single arm dumbbell row. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per arm. Glute bridge or hip thrust. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Side plank. 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds per side. In Phase 1, focus on learning the movements and getting comfortable with the exercises. Don't worry too much about going super heavy yet. Just focus on good form and showing up consistently. Phase 2. Weeks 5 to 8, build. This is where we start turning up the intensity. You should be stronger by now. So we're going to increase the challenge. We'll add more sets on some exercises and introduce slightly harder variations. Day 1 strength focus. Goblet squat or Bulgarian split squat. 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Push-ups. Try to do full push-ups now. 4 sets of 6 to 12 reps. Dumbbell row. 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Single leg glute bridge. 3 sets of 10 reps per leg. Plank variations. 3 sets. Day 2 full body. Reverse lunges. Add weight if possible. 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. Pike push-ups or dumbbell shoulder press. 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Pull-up progression or harder rowing variation. 3 to 4 sets. Romanian deadlift. 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. A flat wheel or advanced core work. 3 sets. Day 3 full body. Squat variation. 4 sets. Push-up variation. 4 sets. Row variation. 4 sets. Hip thrust or glute bridge. 3 to 4 sets. Core finisher. In this phase, you should be pushing yourself more on the last 1 to 2 sets of each exercise. If the reps feel easy, either slow down the movement or add a harder variation. Phase 3. Weeks 9 to 12, peak. This is the final phase. We're going to push a bit harder and use more challenging variations. Day 1. Bulgarian split squats. 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. Decline or diamond push-ups. 4 sets of 6 to 12 reps. 1 arm row or archer row. 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps per arm. Single leg hip thrust. 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps per leg. Hanging leg raises or advanced core. 3 sets. Day 2. Walking lunges or jump lunges, if ready, 3 to 4 sets. Pike push-ups or handstand push-up progression, 3 to 4 sets. Pull-up or advanced row variation, 3 to 4 sets. Romanian deadlift, 4 sets. Core work. Day 3. Squat variation, pistol squat progression if ready, 3 to 4 sets. Push-up variation, 4 sets. Row variation, 4 sets. Glute work, 3 to 4 sets. Core finisher. By phase 3, you should be significantly stronger and more comfortable with the movements than when you started. Progression rules. To keep making progress throughout the 90 days, follow these rules. If you can complete all sets and reps with good form, try to add reps next week. If adding reps gets too easy, slow down the lowering phase, 3 to 4 seconds. Once an exercise feels easy even with slow tempo, move to a harder variation. Track your workouts. Write down how many reps you did and how they felt. Small improvements every week add up to big changes over 90 days. Nutrition guidelines. You don't need a complicated diet to see good results during these 90 days. Focus on these simple rules. Eat enough protein. Aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. Be in a moderate calorie deficit if fat loss is your main goal. Eat mostly whole foods, but don't try to be perfect. Have most of your carbs around your workouts if possible. Drink enough water. You don't need to track every single calorie if that stresses you out. Many busy people do better with a more flexible approach. Just focus on hitting your protein target and not overeating junk food every day. Recovery and lifestyle. Because you're busy, recovery is extremely important. Try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep most nights. This is non-negotiable if you want good results. Manage stress as best as you can. High stress makes fat loss harder and recovery worse. On your non-training days, try to get some walking in. Even 30 to 45 minutes of walking helps with recovery and fat loss without adding much fatigue. How to handle busy weeks and setbacks. Life is going to get in the way at some point during these 90 days. You might have a crazy week at work, get sick, or just feel unmotivated. Here's how to handle it. If you miss a workout, don't try to make it up by training extra hard the next day. Just get back on schedule. If you eat poorly for a few days, don't try to starve yourself afterward. Just get back to normal eating. If motivation is low, just do the workout anyway. Motivation often comes after you start, not before. The people who get the best results aren't the ones who are perfect. They're the ones who keep showing up even when things aren't perfect. Tracking your progress. Don't just rely on the scale. Take progress pictures every 2 to 4 weeks. And maybe take some measurements, waist, chest, arms, etc. Also pay attention to how your clothes fit and how you feel in the gym. Strength going up is a very good sign that you're building muscle, even if the scale isn't moving much. Common mistakes during 90-day challenges. Trying to do too much in the beginning and burning out. Being too strict with diet and then binging. Skipping strength training and only doing cardio. Expecting linear progress every single week. Not adjusting the program when life gets busy. Final thoughts. 90 days is a long enough time to make real changes in your body. But only if you're consistent. This program is designed to be realistic for busy people. But it still requires effort and commitment. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent most of the time. If you follow the training, eat decently well, sleep enough, and keep showing up even when motivation is low, you will be in a much better place physically and mentally after these 90 days. If you want, I can create a more detailed version of this program with exact sets, reps, and progression tracking sheets. Just let me know. Also, if you have any questions about the program or how to adjust it for your situation, drop them in the comments. If this video gave you some clarity and motivation, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. We post new content every week about fitness, fat loss, and building a better body while living a busy life. Thanks for watching. Guys, I appreciate you. Commit to these 90 days and see what you're capable of. I'll see you in the next one.